Now, this is part 5 of Pain and Prescription, chapter 5. Now, where we left off at, Stacy and Lachelle was in the car, and they seen some white shit floating around in Lil K's applesauce from the daycare. Now, while they on their way to Stacy's job, Kenny is at his house that he's trying to rent out, standing on the front porch waiting on Miss Tina because Denham already done did the information exchange, and Miss Tina couldn't wait because she got to get out of that apartment, and Kenny is ready to get somebody in there because they need the money. Miss Tina from the school, she shows up. Kenny give her a tour. She loves the house. She ready to move in. Now, Kenny is real honest with Miss Tina. He says to Miss Tina, before you sign any paperwork, I just want to be honest with you on the situation. Miss Tina said, what's wrong? Kenny said, a couple of days ago, there was a dead body found in the shed. Somebody spray painted some creepy shit on the walls. Miss Tina said, huh? Kenny said, yeah, but it don't have nothing to do with you. And the police is already investigating the situation. And I just have to be honest. So if you don't want the house, I understand. Miss Tina replied, that is a little creepy. But this is my only hope. And just like you said, it don't got nothing to do with me. Kenny said, trust me, it don't. But I wouldn't be the man that I am if I wouldn't tell you what's going on. Miss Tina didn't say, it ain't no blood stains and stuff back there on the walls, because you said something was on the walls. Kenny replied, yeah, they spray painted something on the walls, but I'm gonna get the painter to come over here and, clean that up. But it ain't no blood or nothing, Miss Tina said, okay, I'm trusting this, but I gotta find me somewhere to go, so I'm gonna just go ahead and sign the paperwork. Kenny said, you sure? Miss Tina says, I'm trusting the Lord. And she signed the paperwork and paid her payments with Zelle right there on the spot. So back at Stacy's job, they're there. So Stacy walked through the door, she see the reception right there. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, is Dr. Marshall here? She like, hey, Stacy, how you doing, girl? You off today? She like, yeah, girl, it's Dr. Marshall here. She said, yeah, she in the back. She said, okay, thank you. And she walked towards the back to meet Dr. Marshall. So Dr. Marshall is sitting at her desk. Stacy comes in, come on in, Shell, come on, bitch. Shut the door. Dr. Marshall, remember that situation I was telling you about? Dr. Marshall like, yes, Stacy. So Stacy pulled out this bag and said, Dr. Marshall, this is the food from my godson's school. So can you look at it and see if anything in it, if anything wrong, what's going on? Could you tell us? Dr. Marshall sitting at his desk doing a report with a pen in his hand, say, right now, Stacy. Stacy said, yeah, please, Dr. Marshall, I already told you about this, remember? Dr. Marshall said, okay, Stacy, give me just a minute. So he put his head down and grabbed his pen and about to finish his report. Stacy and Shell still standing there right in front of him, bitch, okay, like London soldiers. Dr. Marshall look up and say, oh, you want me to do this right now? Stacy said, please, Dr. Marshall. Dr. Marshall just dropped his pen and closed his folder, grabbed the food, and get up and head to the lab. So less than about 30 minutes, Dr. Marshall comes back with a worried face. At the same present time, Denham get a phone call. Denham answered the phone, hello. The other voice on the other end of the phone was a sweet Caucasian woman. Hello, how you doing? This is Jennifer from the clinic. I'm just calling to let you know, Miss Johnson, that we have your son's results from the lab. Denham like, okay, what's going on? Now, over at Stacy's job, Dr. Marshall is saying there was nothing in the sandwich. There was nothing in the curds. But there was poison in the applesauce. Denham is on the phone with the clinic at the same time. Stacy and Lachelle is over there talking to Dr. Marshall at Stacy's job. So Denham replied to Jennifer, poison? What type of poison? He was food poison? How did he get it? Someone put some very harmful substance in this applesauce. Stacy's like, what type of substance? Lachelle like, yeah, what type of substance, Dr. Marshall? Dr. Marshall said, it pains me to tell you this, but rat poison. Denham is on the phone with Jennifer like, oh my God. She falls to her knees. She's saying to Jennifer like, who would do this? Who would do this to a child, an innocent child? Stacy and Lachelle are in disbelief. Lachelle is like, you got to be fucking kidding me. The doctor said, I wouldn't kid you about nothing like that. Stacy then says, thanks, Doc. I might be gone for a couple of days. Doctor says, why? Why would you be gone for a couple of days? You come to work tomorrow, right, Stacy? She said, not if this don't go well, I might be in jail. Come on, Lachelle, let's fucking go. And they head out the door, jumped in the car, and head back to the daycare center. So on the way back to the daycare center, Lachelle is pushing it. She ain't stopping at no stop signs, no red lights, or no old ladies crossing the street. She gotta get there. Stacy done picked up her cell phone, called SJ like, baby, get all the money out the shoebox underneath the bed. You might gotta bail me out. SJ like, what the fuck you talking about? And who you with? I'm with Shell, and we on our way back to the daycare center. Babe, they done put motherfucking rat paws in my godson's applesauce. Somebody got to die, baby. Somebody got to die. They pulled up to the parking lot of the school because the daycare center is inside of a school. They parked in the bus zone. They ain't give a fuck. They trying to get out the car, and they still got their seatbelts on. They finally took their seatbelts off, jumped out the car, ran into school, went straight to the class. They walking, looking at the walls. 215, 215, 215. Where's 215? Bitch, we in the 300s. We gotta go down the other hallway. They get to the 200s. 201, 205, 206, 210, 215. Bust through the door. Lachelle yells, where the fuck is my grandbaby? Now, wait a minute. Shit is getting real on Street Tales. Now, if you want to see more of Lonnie Bee Presents Street Tales, you got to follow me at my membership club at www.patreon.com/Lonnie Bees members only. The chapters are a little bit longer and it's more to the story. So you better go there now and join today for only $5 a month at www.patreon.com/Lonnie Bees members only. You don't want to miss this. Now, the full story is only on my membership club. Now, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, they only get a snippet of it. They don't even get the continuation. So, bitch, don't get lost. Be caught up with the story. Go to my membership club today so you don't miss nothing pertaining to Street Tales. Bitch, it's about to get real.